that stressful. I trust Bobby. I trust my coach. What we do in practice is amazing.
That sentiment sounded pretty familiar. Given that the legendary Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone says that too about Bob Kersee, hers and Athing Mu's coach. It shows how important it is that their training pretty much prepares them for everything. Anything, really. And because that is so, Athing Mu is ready to take on anyone, say, Keely Hodgkinson. Through the years, Athing Mu has been working hard to get herself out there. Translation: climb her way to the top of the sport. You may recall that in 2021, Athing Mu put together arguably the greatest season for an American 800-meter runner at just 19 years old. But after bursting into the spotlight at the Tokyo Olympics, Mu has struggled to find a balance between intense training, racing, and carving out time for herself. Mu spoke to Runner's World ahead of the race about her unconventional 2023 season, current training progress, and ambitions outside of being an athlete. It can be noted that at the time, she raced sparingly, competing in the 800 meters at just 3 meets. She described 2023 as pretty tough. Mu explained, coming into a new area being basically a full-time professional versus in college being a student athlete is way different. I just had a whole bunch of changes going on, so I didn't really know how to balance it out. But I think that kind of taught me what I need to do this year. It can be noted that after a dominant freshman year at Texas A&M University, Mu continued her tear to the 2021 Olympics in Tokyo, winning gold medals in the 800 meters and 4x400 meter relay. That's not surprising. After all, she set 6 collegiate records and won 3 national championships at Texas A&M. In late 2022, Mu moved to Los Angeles from Texas to be trained by Bob Kersee, whose athletes have won dozens of Olympic medals. He also coaches Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, who holds the world record in the 400-meter hurdles. However, the transition to pro life and training wasn't completely smooth, and Mu alluded to the struggles that come along with media attention and pressure. Because of this, Mu covets time away from the track. She admitted that training can be intense and time-consuming, and the non-athletic projects allow her to explore new sides of herself, away from the cut and dried click of a stopwatch. I think whenever I'm interested in something, it's because I have no idea what it's about, she said. That makes it a bit more fun for me, because it's like I'm discovering something new. And I'm testing new waters, and I don't know what's going to come out of it. She added, I feel like when you dig into something too much, it takes the joy and the genuine interest out of it. And so I try to, for the most part, go full throttle on some stuff, not really knowing what's going to come out, and then make decisions of whether I enjoy it or not from there. Athing Mu also shared her approach to running, which by no small coincidence also happens to be her approach to life. Grace, gratitude, appreciation. When she decided to limit her races in 2023, it changed her outlook on the sport. During those long months away from the track, Mu tried to rediscover the spark of inspiration that drew her to it in the first place. When I started running when I was 6 years old, it was just something I did, she admitted. It wasn't about pursuing this person or getting to this level. It was something embedded in me, and so it became the norm. She recalled that in the first 2 years after turning professional, she didn't think she was focused on winning so much. It was all just a new experience for me, she said. And fortunately, I had not had a really hard moment. After earning bronze at the 2023 Budapest World Championships in Budapest, she took a total break and embraced the other parts of her life. She spent time with her family and logged off social media. She went on long walks and read the Bible. She modeled and did commercial work as well. Along the way, she learned to see things in a different way, to take the moments and just appreciate and walk in gratitude. It's not that she doesn't want to win. An athlete this driven, this destined, will always want to win, but Mu is no longer prepared to let winning define her. I just want to kind of appreciate the environment, she says. Again, this doesn't mean she stopped striving for greatness, because just in case it wasn't clear, she still is. On that note, the women's 800-meter race will certainly be thrilling, promising one of the most intense rivalries in recent years, the clash between Athing Mu and Keely Hodgkinson. These two outstanding runners have always set the track on fire with their speed, strategy, and resilience. As the outdoor season is set to begin, one question is constant: who will come out on top in 2025? It can be noted that Keely Hodgkinson has yet to defeat Athing Mu in a major championship final, something that could play a psychological role in their future races. Their rivalry has been one of the most exciting duels in track and field. Their encounters have mostly been closely contested, with Athing Mu having the edge when it mattered. However, Keely Hodgkinson has closed the gap significantly and is determined to turn the tables in 2025. Both Athing Mu and Keely Hodgkinson have had injury concerns in the past, and staying healthy and injury-free will play a massive role in their performances in 2025. As things stand, it is impossible to predict with certainty who will reign supreme this year. But one thing is clear: the Athing Mu versus Keely Hodgkinson rivalry will be one of the most thrilling battles to watch. One question that will be answered at the end of the season will be: will Athing Mu bounce back from a disappointing 2024 and continue her dominance? Or will Keely Hodgkinson finally claim her place above her? For that, we'll have to wait and see. What you can be sure of is that Mu will be doing her best to redeem herself after she failed to defend her Olympic title last year, after she failed to qualify during the USA trials. And so, this year, she will be looking to redeem herself and pick up from where she left off in a bid to return to her ruthless nature. But, as mentioned, she isn't entirely focused on track and upcoming races. In fact, Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone and Athing Mu went to a pottery class together amid their preparations for the 2025 track season. Both of them had contrasting seasons in 2024. While the hurdler won 2 gold medals at the Paris Olympics, the 800-meter runner couldn't qualify for the Olympics. Nevertheless, the two have frequently been spotted with each other, sharing updates of their fun times on social media. Most recently, they went to a pottery class with another fellow athlete, Maya Vieser, who shared a video on her Instagram handle. She shared a series of funny moments of learning pottery with McLaughlin-Levrone and Mu. Athing was quite obviously facing difficulties in following the steps, adding a lighthearted tone to their outing. At the end of the clip, each of them showed the pots they made and then showcased how dirty their clothes got while doing pottery. The post's caption read, "Team Bonding, Pottery Class Edition." This was way harder than I anticipated, ha 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 ha. Can't wait to eat stew out of my new bowl. A few days before they learned this new skill, the trio was seen dancing together while wearing raincoats. Notably, Mu and McLaughlin-Levrone have not yet started their 2025 season, and it goes without saying that fans and critics alike are expecting a lot from them. Will this athlete have a great season, do you think? Watch this to find out.